Hey everyone, let's talk about the Great Pyramid of Giza. This ancient wonder has stood the test of time, captivating the minds and hearts of people from all over the world. This incredible monument has fascinated people for thousands of years. It's not just a pile of stones, it's a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. It's like a giant puzzle left behind by a really old civilization. Each stone, each angle tells a story of a time long past. Its smooth triangular sides rise up from the desert, pointing towards the sky. It's almost as if it's reaching out to the heavens, a bridge between the earth and the divine. But here's the thing. The Great Pyramid isn't just a tomb, it's a marvel of engineering, a symbol of a civilization's power and vision. It's a mystery waiting to be solved. Every corner, every chamber holds secrets that have yet to be uncovered. We still don't fully understand why it was built or how they built it. The methods and tools used remain a topic of debate among scholars. It's amazing to think about how big it is, and how perfectly they put it together. The precision with which the stones were cut and placed is astounding. How did people so long ago build something so incredible? Without the technology we have today, their achievements seem almost impossible. What made them want to create this massive structure? Was it purely for the pharaoh's afterlife, or was there a deeper, more profound reason? The answers might be hidden within the pyramid itself. Each hidden chamber and passageway could hold clues to its true purpose. For a long time, explorers, archaeologists, and historians have been trying to figure out the secrets of the pyramid. Their discoveries have only added to the intrigue. There are many theories, but the Great Pyramid remains a mystery. Some believe it was an astronomical observatory, others think it had religious significance. Out in the Egyptian desert, it's like it's calling us to explore its secrets and discover a past that's much more interesting than we can imagine. The Great Pyramid of Giza stands as a timeless enigma, inviting us to delve deeper into its mysteries. Imagine trying to cut, move, and lift over 2 million giant stone blocks. Each block weighs as much as a car, and they had to be cut perfectly and fit together. It's hard to imagine how much work that took. The Great Pyramid shows us how good they were at planning and organizing. People often think the workers were slaves, but they were actually skilled craftspeople. They were incredibly precise, and their hard work created something truly amazing. Even the stones themselves tell a story. The outside was covered in white limestone that would have sparkled in the sun. The inside chambers were made of granite brought from faraway places. It's still a mystery how they moved those heavy stones. The Great Pyramid isn't just a pile of rocks, it's a masterpiece made of stone, showing us just how much humans can achieve. The biggest mystery about the Great Pyramid is how it was built. This ancient wonder has stood the test of time, and yet, the methods used to construct it remain shrouded in mystery. How did they lift those giant stones so high without modern machines? The stones, some weighing as much as 80 tons, were somehow transported and placed with incredible precision. It's a question that has puzzled experts for centuries, and there are many theories, some more believable than others. Scholars and archaeologists have dedicated their lives to uncovering the secrets of this monumental feat. The most common theory is that they used ramps to push the stones up the sides of the pyramid. These ramps could have been straight, zigzagging, or even circular, each with its own set of challenges. As the pyramid got taller, the ramps would have to be bigger and more complex. The engineering required to build and maintain these ramps would have been a massive undertaking in itself. It makes sense, but it doesn't explain everything. There are still many gaps in our understanding of how these massive structures were erected. Building those ramps would have taken a massive amount of material. The logistics of gathering and transporting these materials would have been a monumental task. They would have needed a ton of people to move the stones up those ramps, even with rollers and levers. The workforce required would have been enormous, possibly numbering in the tens of thousands. So, while the ramp theory is a good try, it doesn't quite explain everything. There are still many unanswered questions and alternative theories that need to be explored. It makes you wonder, did the ancient Egyptians have other, smarter ways of building the pyramid, ways that have been lost over time? Perhaps there are secrets still buried beneath the sands, waiting to be discovered. A lot of archaeologists believe in the ramp theory, but some aren't so sure. Moving those heavy stones up ramps, even with tools, seems almost impossible. Some people have other ideas, often thinking the ancient Egyptians had advanced technology. Could they lift things with their minds, use sound waves to move heavy objects, or maybe they had a type of energy we don't know about today? These ideas might sound crazy to some, but we have to be open-minded. We haven't found any proof of these ramps, and the pyramid is so precise and huge that it makes you wonder if we're missing something. Maybe the answer isn't about strength, but about being clever and understanding nature in ways we're just starting to learn about again. The idea of lost technologies might sound like something from a movie, but we can't ignore it completely. Throughout history, there have been countless instances where ancient civilizations have demonstrated knowledge and skills that seem to surpass our own understanding. We're always discovering new things and pushing the limits of what we think is possible. Every new discovery challenges our preconceived notions and opens up new possibilities. So, is it really impossible that the ancient Egyptians knew things that we've forgotten? The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, stands as a testament to their advanced understanding of architecture and engineering. Think about how precise the pyramid is, how it lines up with the stars, and the complex chambers inside. The alignment with celestial bodies suggests a deep knowledge of astronomy. It doesn't seem like something built by people who only had copper tools and muscle. The sheer scale and precision of the construction raise questions about the methods and tools they used. It makes you think they were really good at math, engineering, and astronomy. Their ability to calculate and design such structures with limited technology is truly remarkable. Could the answer be sound, like using frequencies and vibrations? Some theories suggest that they might have harnessed the power of sound waves to move massive stones. Some researchers believe the ancient Egyptians could use sound waves to lift heavy things. This idea, while still speculative, opens up fascinating possibilities about their technological capabilities. Others think they used water power or even a kind of energy we haven't rediscovered yet. The use of water channels and hydraulic systems could have played a role in their construction techniques. These are just theories, but they show us that we still have a lot to learn. Each hypothesis brings us closer to understanding the true extent of ancient knowledge. The Great Pyramid is a challenge, a reminder that the past might have been more advanced than we realize. It encourages us to keep exploring, questioning, and learning from the whispers of lost technologies. Going inside the Great Pyramid is like walking into a giant puzzle. The rooms and passages aren't random. They're laid out with incredible precision, showing a deep understanding of geometry and astronomy. Deep inside the pyramid is the king's chamber, where there's a sarcophagus made of granite. It's amazing how precisely this chamber was built. They brought huge granite blocks, some weighing as much as a truck, from faraway places and fit them together perfectly. There's also the queen's chamber, which is below the king's chamber. It has two mysterious shafts that people used to think were for air. But guess what? New research shows that these shafts line up with specific stars, suggesting they were built for astronomical reasons. The inside of the Great Pyramid isn't just an architectural masterpiece. It's like a library of knowledge, showing us that this ancient civilization understood the stars and wrote that knowledge in stone. The ancient Egyptians were fascinated by the night sky. They knew about the stars, the planets, and how important celestial events were. And it seems like they incorporated this knowledge into the design of the Great Pyramid. The four sides of the pyramid align almost perfectly with the cardinal directions. The passage that leads down to the chamber underground points to Thuban, the North Star from thousands of years ago. The passage leading up to the king's chamber lines up with Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. These alignments are not by chance. They show that the ancient Egyptians wanted to connect the pyramid to the cosmos, to build something that reflected the celestial order. The Great Pyramid might be more than just a monument to a powerful ruler. It might be a way for us to understand how the ancient Egyptians saw the heavens, a link between Earth and the stars. Most people think the Great Pyramid was a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu, but there's more and more evidence suggesting that might not be the whole story. It's strange that there are no inscriptions, drawings, or decorations inside the pyramid, especially for a pharaoh's tomb. The granite sarcophagus in the king's chamber was empty, and there's no sign that anyone was ever buried there. Some researchers think the Great Pyramid had a more symbolic purpose, like a giant energy machine, a special temple, or a place to store ancient knowledge. The pyramid's unique design and its alignment with the stars suggest